Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/kidsandfamily. Just go to Indeed.com/kidsandfamily right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.
All right, welcome to the deep dive. Today we're diving into a cluster of searches, and I gotta say, it's all about basketball.
Yeah, seems like someone's been glued to some recent matchups between those SEC rivals, the Florida Gators, and the Auburn Tigers.
Right. It's clear, that we're not just talking about casual browsing here. There's real depth to these searches, lots of specifics.
Absolutely. We're talking game schedules and scores, player names, coaches. It's a deep dive, that's for sure.
Okay, so first off, the sheer volume of Florida versus Auburn versus Florida searches. Tons of variations too, like basketball and score. Clearly there was a recent game or maybe even an upcoming one that had you on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, and it wasn't just about finding out the score, There were searches for predictions, so it's almost like you wanted to get ahead of the game, see what the experts were thinking.
Totally, yeah. It's about that anticipation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of players, a couple of names kept popping up. Walter Clayton Jr. and Alex Condon. Heck, you even searched for Clayton's age and where he's from.
Right, so it's more than just stats. It's like you were trying to get a sense of these players, beyond the court, their backgrounds and all. And I think we see that, too, with searches for Broome Auburn, probably another player, right?
For sure, another key player. Mm-hmm. It's interesting, how these individual player narratives can really draw us into a whole team dynamic.
Yeah, absolutely. You're looking at the pieces that make up the whole puzzle. And speaking of key figures, let's not forget about the coaches. There were searches for Bruce Pearl and Todd Golden. You were definitely factoring in those coaching styles and strategies.
Absolutely. I mean, it goes without saying that those are two big names in college basketball, right?
Right.
You recognize the influence they have on their teams.
Absolutely. And this isn't just about armchair analysis. You wanted to watch the games, experience the action firsthand.
Exactly. There were searches for where to watch and channel, which means you weren't just reading about it. You wanted to see those plays unfold in real time.
There's nothing quite like being in the moment with live sports, right? It's that shared experience, the excitement.
Totally. Now let's get to those nail-biting moments. The searches for Auburn score, Florida score, who won. You were eager for those results.
And it's not just about a single game, right? You were also looking at the bigger picture, searching, did Florida beat Auburn? Has Auburn won a national championship in basketball? So you're taking both recent results and long-term legacy into account.
Yeah, totally. That search for Florida versus Auburn SEC championship tells me you're aware of their history, those high-stakes battles in the conference.
Right. Every matchup is part of a larger narrative. You were tapping into that whole history, those rivalries.
And the consistent use of Gators and Tigers, Youth and LO. You were all in on these specific programs, no doubt. Plus, that one search for the women's game shows an interest in the broader athletic landscape, too.
Right. It's a full-on university-level rivalry, and you were tuned into it.
So, to sum it all up, these searches paint a picture of someone who's deeply invested in this Florida-Auburn basketball rivalry. You're tracking those star players, considering the coaching strategies, eager to watch those matchups, and interested in both the immediate results and the long-term history.
It's fascinating, isn't it? And this leads to a question for you, the learner. What is it about this rivalry that keeps you coming back? Is it a specific matchup on the court, the coaches, the history between these two programs? What sparks your interest? Something to think about.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.